Catfish Now magazine, and I've got Daniel Armstrong with me here in the studio today. He's a B&M Pro Staff Guide member, and actually, as you can see on that beautiful blue hoodie, he's owner-operator of the Lake Texoma Catfish.Guide. So, you want to catch some catfish, that's a place to do it. Now, I know that you also fish for stripers, I guess, down there, but we're interested in catfish today. But welcome to Catfish Now, Daniel.
All right, well, thank you for having me. I guess today what I want to do is give y'all a quick little tip on things that I do in the springtime to help increase my fish catching, where in the winter and when it's, I guess fall going into winter, I'm running a lot of bigger baits most of the time and targeting really giant fish. Well, as we transition into spring, everything becomes more quantity over quality. The quality scatters, the quantity stacks up. So guiding over tournament fishing, I'm going to chase the action, and the action is the quantity fishing. And so the main thing that I do is I change my hook sizes. In the fall and winter, I like to run an 8 or a 10-aught, either Team Catfish, or I've been really using the Boss Cat circle hooks, which are basically a Daiichi hook. They just offer a 10-aught, which is why I like to use them. 8-aughts are probably my favorite size, which these right here are the 10-aughts I use. I don't have any 8-aughts. I'm completely out. So, or I would have showed some of these, but these are the 10-aughts that I like to run when I'm running really big bait. And then in the spring, I switch over to running a whole lot smaller bait, like quarter size, maybe even $half size, taking 3-4 inch, maybe even threadfin shad, and cutting them into 4 pieces and feeding them on a hook. Well, the problem with running a bigger hook is that's that much more of that they got to get in their mouth to get a hook set. And so because I'm targeting smaller fish, I'm going to target smaller hooks. And so I go down to a 5-aught, which this is the Boss Cat, their bleeding red hook, and this super thin wire, and my hookup ratio is fantastic with these. Overrunning the bigger hook, running smaller bait. I guess my biggest tip is no matter what time of year you're fishing, always match the hook to the bait size you're using. I catch a lot of 50-pound catfish on 5-aught hooks. But you'll play them different. You won't have the confidence to rip them in knowing that your hook is a lot smaller. But you can still catch big fish on little hooks. But I always match my hook size to my bait size.
Well, there you go, folks. Those are great tips. And I know a lot of people just don't do that. They tie on a hook at one time, and it stays on there till it rusts off or something. But match your baits to your hooks to the fish that you're targeting. That's your B&M Poles Tip of the Month.